Okay, we've done our drums, we've done our bass. We're going to move to our lead vocals, which is arguably the most important part of your mix. Okay, we're going to approach this the same way we're approaching everything. We're going to pull the channel up, listen to it, make a decision on whether or not it needs to be addressed in an EQ capacity, and then we're going to address some dynamics so that we can control our lead vocal. In a live environment, we also have to make a judgment call on how much we need to control our vocal versus how much noise floor we're going to be increasing. Okay, so let's have a listen to our lead vocal.
You are stronger, so we will rise. Jesus, Savior, lifted high. You are stronger, so we will rise.
Okay, so he gets a little bit boxy when he gets higher.
Jesus, Savior, lifted high. You are
Right in that area.
stronger, so we will rise. Jesus,
I feel like I'm losing a bit of the
Savior, lifted
diction area, about 3K, so I'm boosting a little bit of that. Don't be afraid to boost some stuff if you need to.
stronger, so we will rise.
Okay, what I want to point out here, because this is a good opportunity to do it, you'll notice that when I pulled some boxiness out, I lost a little bit of definition, and when I boosted the definition, the vocal seemed to balance out. I haven't used any compression yet, but it's good to point out that sometimes you don't need to if you can balance out your equalization and get your levels more consistent. With a lead vocal, I'm going to use some compression to get it to stay strong in the mix at all points in time, but it's important to know that if you don't need to use compression, try not to use it, and get really good at using your EQs.
We will rise. Jesus, Savior.
Vocals I want fast compression on. I want an aggressive ratio, so 7-to-1, 8-to-1.
You are strong.
Nice and fast. I don't need this hold. Nice and fast release.
Jesus, Savior, lifted high. You
In a studio environment, it's not uncommon to see 8, 10, 12, sometimes 20 decibels of compression, especially for really loud pop music that's going to radio and things like that. For a live environment, you may only go 6 dB at maximum compression on a vocal because of the amount of background noise you'll get. For this, we're going to go ahead and be nice and aggressive just because we can.
Jesus,
Another really great trick when it comes to compressors is we're going to use our key again, and we're going to focus on the bitier frequencies of a vocal so that we can get it just that much louder without it hurting. That was our solo. Turn our key on. You'll notice that the compressor doesn't react as hard because it's only listening to that. Okay?
Jesus, Savior, lifted high.
Be careful you don't kill it too much.
You are stronger, so we will rise. Jesus, Savior.
Let's go ahead and put him back in the mix.
Lifted high. You are stronger, so we will rise. Jesus, Savior.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is he gets a little bit muddy with the band in there. So I'm going to go ahead and use another filter to tame a little bit of that 200 hertz area that's going to become a problem when the mix is going. Don't need to take too much out, I just need to quell it a little.
Savior, lifted high. You are
Give him a bit of gain.
stronger, so we
going to go ahead and just work on our BVs and do the same thing with our BVs.
Lifted high, you are stronger, so we will rise. Jesus, Savior, lifted high, you are stronger, so we will rise. Jesus, Savior, lifted high, you are stronger, so we will rise. Jesus, Savior, lifted high, you are stronger, so we will rise. Jesus, Savior, lifted high, you are stronger, so we will rise. Jesus, Savior, lifted high, you are stronger, so we will rise. Jesus, Savior, lifted high, you are stronger, so we will rise. Jesus, Savior, lifted high.
That's our vocals. Nice space there. Pan the BVs out a little bit. Get them sitting real strong. Control them with some compression. We can add some effects in a later segment.